Yo, what's going on, guys? I did an interview with Trip Advice yesterday, and one of the things that we really got deep on is talking about how when you're learning pickup, a lot of the issues that you'll have in pickup, they'll manifest themselves in an outside way, in an external way, in a way where you're looking at these things and you're thinking, okay, I'm struggling with physicality. I'm struggling with getting sexual. I'm struggling with leading. I have a really hard time going for the kill. I have a hard time going for the pull. And you start looking at all these different things. My verbals are off, all these things. And what we really got deep on is the fact that a major cause of a lot of these issues that you'll be having, that again, like I said, will manifest themselves extrinsically, are really coming from an intrinsic lack of confidence and a lack of self-esteem. Now, self-esteem, the meaning of that word actually changed for me when I actually heard a good friend of mine, one of my wings, he used the word esteem when he was talking about somebody else. He said something along the lines of one of his friends holding the other friend to a higher esteem. And I thought, how interesting. So really when you've heard the word self-esteem your whole life, I'm sure, but when you really think about it as how do you hold yourself? How are you proud of yourself? Are you content with where you're going? Are you stoked about the path that you're. And that really changed the way that I view self-esteem. And ever since then, I've really thought, am I holding myself to a high regard? Do I enjoy what it is that I'm doing? Do I hold myself to a high esteem? And I got into this conversation with Trip yesterday where, like I said, basically we discussed that all of these external manifestations that you're struggling with your game can really be rooted to the fact that you may have a lower self-esteem than you'd like and that you may have lower confidence levels than you'd like. And so I've really been thinking about this a lot over the last 24 hours or so, and I thought to myself, okay, Aaron, you're teaching pickup. You're teaching dating advice. You're trying to help guys get to a point where they can achieve whatever their desired result is with women. And that can range from fucking hot girls, that can range all the way from losing your virginity to fucking more girls, to fucking quality girls, to getting a quality girlfriend, to having a quality girlfriend and fucking quality girls, and getting married. I had a boot camp student last year who told me that he got really interested in pickup because he literally had parents that were going to try to force him into an arranged marriage. He was an Indian guy. So, a lot of our results are, we don't all want the same thing. And so I thought to myself, how can I teach a guy confidence? I thought, what is the one way that you can start getting confidence right now, that you can build your self-esteem right now in this very moment, today? How can you build it right now? Because the fact of the matter is there are things that are going to give you self-esteem. I've got the answer, by the way. I've got a very solid answer for this, and I've really been racking my brain about it. But the fact of the matter is there are certain things that will give you a lot of self-esteem, that will give you a lot of confidence. Some of you are having money issues, and, $20,000 in your bank account might give you a lot of confidence and self-esteem, and it might really help you out for a while. A lot of you guys just want to, get a good quality girlfriend, and so getting a quality girlfriend might give you the self-esteem and the confidence. But what can you do right now in this very moment? And I've got the answer. The answer to how you can grow your self-esteem, how you can think more highly of yourself, how you can build your confidence, again, right now, starting while you're watching this video, starting right after you watch this video, is to become proud of yourself. And the way to become proud of yourself is to be proud of the things that you're doing and the actions that you're taking. So a lot of guys have a lot of different issues that are holding them back from being proud of themselves. Maybe you're in a career that you don't like, and every day you just dream about quitting that job, and you dream about doing something else, doing something that you love. And now I understand a lot of you, you have bills, and it's just not that easy. But what is easy is taking the first steps to quitting that job, which are what? The first steps to quitting a job that you hate are to begin working on something on the side that you're going to be able to use to replace the income of the current job. It's to look around for, candidates for potential other jobs. It's to start on that plan. It's laying out the plan. It's laying out the game plan. And from there, you can begin to be proud of yourself knowing that you're taking the necessary steps. You're incredibly overweight. I remember when I was incredibly overweight, and I remember my first month of doing the slow carb diet by Tim Ferriss, I lost 23 pounds. Now, I didn't look in the mirror and think, wow, Aaron, you look great. It wasn't like that. I was still around 270. It still sucked, but I was very proud of myself for beginning to take the necessary actions, for getting on that road. Now, you might just suck with chicks. You might have not a single prospect in your life. You might not be able to get laid tonight if your fucking life depended on it. But what can you do right now to be proud of yourself? You can go out, you can go to the grocery store, you can go to the mall. It's not evening time as I'm filming this video yet, but you can go out tonight and you can start talking to girls. You can get on Tinder, you can look up some Tinder methods and you can start utilizing them. Get on Tinder and start hitting up some girls. That's something to be proud of. You can start trying. That's how you're proud of yourself. Your dream is to get a college education. Then how can you be proud of yourself right now? By getting on the website, by getting on Ohio State's website and looking at how you're going to start going to college. Take those first steps. That's how you start being proud of yourself. You're disappointed in the fact that you've been eating shit food forever and there's not a goddamn thing that you can do about the damage that you've already done to your body. Start eating better food now. Don't completely cut out all the negative food, but rather start incorporating the really good food. Then what will happen is as you're incorporating the really good food on top of the negative food, then what will happen is over time, you won't be as hungry for that negative food at the very end of the night. You won't smash the donuts. You won't run over to the UDF and get your fucking sandwich and your chocolate milk or whatever it is because your body feels nourished. You feel good. It's about taking those first steps. So again, the key to absolutely being proud of yourself is taking the first steps towards becoming who it is that you want to be and towards accomplishing the goals that you absolutely want to accomplish. The first step to growing confidence, to building higher self-esteem, to holding yourself to a higher esteem, again, is taking the action. You want to start a YouTube channel? Start recording some videos. Pick up your iPhone. You don't need a DSLR. You don't need a Blue Yeti microphone. You don't need Final Cut. All you need is the phone that you're using to watch this video right now. That's all you need to get started. Don't start uploading right away. Start recording them and throw them in the bank. Get to a point, hold off really putting yourself out to the world until you have 30 videos. Then all of a sudden you start dropping one a day for an entire month. That sounds like a good plan. Start taking the necessary steps today. You want to become an internet marketer and start launching your products on Amazon. Start reading a book on how to do that right now. That's how you become proud of yourself. That's how you become self-actualized. Baby steps each and every day. I called this company Evolution Daily because I am a strong believer in the fact that evolution does not take place overnight. Just like human evolution, just like psychological evolution, nothing happens overnight. It takes millions and millions of years for humans to evolve, and just in the same way, you don't have millions of years, but it's going to take you a very long time to get to where you want to be, to get to where you want to go. And so the only way to start building confidence now, to start building self-esteem, is to take the initial steps. And that's how you become proud of yourself right now in this very moment. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me the truth.